And if you just give me a second, guys, we will be starting here in a moment.
Three and 6. A good haul.
Ah, our friends. They must have recovered from the storm, yes?
It had to happen sooner or later. The crossed tree never falls, or so they say. Still, all these soldiers mucking about, it makes me nervous.
You worry for nothing, little one. Their roots have grown for many years. It will take more than a few elves to tear them up.
And okay, guys, we are back. Timer obviously ended on the experience, but we did advance a level and a quarter. So now what we're doing is we're trying to defile a plot against Khenarthi's Roost, probably because of the Marmor. We have to hide and be very quiet. Shh, guys, no one needs to see us.
Here. Perfect.
No one here,
As good a place as any.
except for
If that
me.
clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
You won't find it. 'Cause I'll be taking it. Ah.
You help me out.
And we might be doing some enchanting while we're right here also. This is alchemy. Enchanting table. Duration. Oh, we only have subtract and reduce frost, stamina. We have some mysteries here. Let's go with a mystery.
Notade denima ta.
We'll be extracting all jewelry glyphs. Fear glyph of crushing. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Reduce frost, magicka, shock. Actually, kind of like shock. No. Okay, at least it shows me before I make it. So no fire. Nope, not with that either. Absorb stamina. Absorb magicka. I don't think I have enough to do both. I don't have another one. Okay, so that's done. Now we can go
Progress is slow.
up her.
Get off my ship before I throw you off! And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off! Well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keel-haul you myself.
Dun dun dun. We bribed somebody.
What's your step, Groundwalker?
They seem like just high elves that been in sea too long. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh, loose hatch. I'm dumb sometimes.
Another one?
No one suspects a thing, so we'll just run out here.
I'm busy, very busy.
I am a busy too. Enchant reduces the target's physical and spell resistance by 288 for 5 seconds. I like the magicka. Deals 1,775 magic damage and restores 331
And without a charter or anything.
magicka.
You would think they owned the place.
At least the Dominion has arrived. Maybe they can talk some sense into the head woman. I suppose I could use a break.
Or replace her. Mistral can only benefit from Dominion rule. If that Betma buffoon is allowed to continue in her post,
Hush, Navimel.
That actually seems
You
pretty
must not
nice.
speak of our host so. After all, someone may be listening.
Yes, yes I am. Oh yeah, we were supposed to enchant some need this stuff too. I think the health is a great trade. And now we should have no more glyphs. Any more glyphs I get, I can re-enchant or whatever needs to be done.
Let's ask around. I'm sure something.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge you before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Nothing that leads to the Sylvanar's killer here.
Planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no. This
What's
is a
wrong?
sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Khenarthi herself is at our backs.
Goodbye. Green Lady gonna be mad? Or is she gonna be mad?
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat.
This is the
No
poison that
in
killed
all
him.
of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I
You're
didn't
blind
notice the
to
scent.
it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Oh, now I see it.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog.
Oh, it's gonna lead us straight up into this house. Destroy.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me who killed the
I
Sylvanar.
followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders.
Whose
Ulandil,
orders?
he said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed.
I've
Goodbye.
heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his
There,
orders.
there. You did what you had to. As did I.
Boom. Shoot Rufus. I thought I saw some iron over there.
I don't know. Sometimes. They have a lot of gold. When they hire mercenaries, it's to fight someone they can't be bothered with or to chop an enemy down to size. If there's anything left, you're paid well. There isn't.
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Sylvanar's death.
You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin brought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Sylvanar.
Well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The Green Lady
You're
isn't
lying.
dead.
She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
And soon, his heart. Stop, all of you. This madness ends now.
It's clear the Malmor betrayed Khenarthi's
This does
roost.
not excuse a mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. You must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Malmor plan for Khenarthi's roost. I trust
go
you'll
after
do
him.
what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Vicereeve Peladil. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide.
Now we gotta go stop the Green Lady. Oh, and if you're watching on PC, I'm sorry about this. I did not type this in. So you still have the BRB and the timer still going. So now we'll proceed. If you're watching on PC, I'm sorry about that.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter.
What are you going
I'll
to
keep
do
him alive
to
for a
him?
time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
No, this isn't justice, it's
Exactly.
revenge.
And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway?
Is this what the Silvernar would want?
You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me.
Hey man, you lucky when I came when you did when I did. Now you're gonna go face justice. Earthway.
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice.
The Green Lady wanted
I
to take
understand.
revenge.
I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all.
What
the
did he
Malmor
say?
have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives.
Have you officially
I
joined the
signed a
Dominion?
new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Hey, Slowpaws.
This is High Elf Armor. Don't like that. That does not look good to me.
Commander Karanet needs you immediately. The
What do you mean?
Malmor attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karanet holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Malmor before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
I'll find Commander Karine. We're off to slay some Malmer, the wonderful Malmer of the sea. We're off to slay the Malmer, the wonderful Malmer of the sea. None will stop me. And I do not know why I had that black glow on my weapons. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, oh, that. I wonder if that's like a passive ability, or is that an enchant? Let's do it again. Nope.
Quite right, my dear. It's a good thing Viceroy
Work
Paladil
built
was here to put
Khenarthi.
them in their place.
It was not all his doing. From what I understand, we have another to thank for that.
It's either a glitch with the enchantments, or
Is that
it's
so?
the enchantment
Well, if the
itself.
prince was not directly responsible,
Either way,
he
it
was
looks
at
cool.
least involved in the matter.
You there. The Marmor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zari said you were preparing a
A
counterattack.
counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marmor. I'll coordinate
I do?
Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Goodbye, sweet chariots.
Snakes.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key. Sea vipers.
What happened here?
One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your
No, we
wounds
can still
serious?
move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our
By the
counterattack.
9, you mean?
The Marine
What
by the gate to
counterattack?
Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families. I saw
What
great
happened here?
serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance. No.
Were you wounded?
When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a taunting.
You should get to safety.
I'll
Head
do
towards
no such
Mistral.
thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
Goodbye.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you were planning a
You feel that tail
counterattack.
there rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack. I sent my
What can I
squad to
do?
scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you
I'll
hold the gate?
if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
Alright,
let's
come with
fillet
me.
these fish
She's
elf
itching for a
bastards.
fight anyways. I want the new update, but I don't have the money for that kind of stuff. My Xbox Gold is going out in a couple months, and I always upgrade to the Game Pass Ultimate, so I get Gold and Game Pass. But it won't be much. After, like, I won't have it either at the end of next month. It's my birthday's next month. But right now I'm doing stuff for my sister's birthday. here in like a week or two. I'm horrible.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened
Sea
to him?
vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where is
Hunting
Nistel?
sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Did you learn what the sea vipers planned
You've
for
done
Mistral?
your part. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Apparently she's having no part of it. Oh, so nice. Nice. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. The Marine Nistel is dead! No! The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Her weapons are broken, heavy scoring marks on her armor. One limb hands a bloody bandage, the other grips a bloodied piece of paper.
Oh. Nistel.
No. Poor Nistel. I saved you just so you can get sacrificed to some sea vipers. We're going to assume that you're the sea viper that did this to her. Revenge achieved. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down. Boom! That's actually pretty far away. Well, halfway out of 21.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Our pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What did they
Our
want?
gates, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they
Some
collapse
high elf
the
wizard
cave?
tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should
What's
try to
that?
get the same.
My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you. So we do have to go up here. A fighting wizard. We call ourselves Battle Mage.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea
Indeed.
vipers.
I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Khenarthi's Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse
You
than a
clearly
hurricane?
haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block
Exactly
the funnel?
the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's
Completely.
harmless?
Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Not comforting at all. Now we can talk to this guy
I
again.
knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea vipers
I
need the
can't
storm
say for certain.
totems.
It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it, just as quickly. Listen,
What does that
you
mean?
handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
Goodbye, sweet chariot. Goodbye. I don't see anything here useful. Ah, shoot. I need to change that in my... And bam. Now we just gotta get the last one. I don't think this was the right way. I think we have to go down this tunnel. And through the tunnel and over the river.
I thought I was done for.
This is ESO, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma. I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned...
I don't want him to get too far ahead of me because I want his help.
I wish Estelle could have seen that thing.
And last little total.
Children
Ooh,
of the
Khenarthi's
sea,
Roost saved.
your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
You've done it. Quickly now, you must run.
Run away!
You must leave this place.
Like this guy tries to fight it. Oh, like, I guess he fought it good. What level is this guy? 8? Yeah, it just must always die. There's no way level 8 just took that thing down.
My friend,
Razumdar.
to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
How
The
did you
Maumar
find
are
me?
fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was. The Maumor are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared. If the Vipers are in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya. Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Goodbye.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Who is the watch
Astanya's
captain?
the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What do you do,
This one
Raz?
is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
Do you think I'll see you again?
Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
What can I expect in
Very tall elves
Oridon?
and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
What do you... I know, repeating question.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Why are you heading to
Full of
Oridon?
gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Is your ship ready
the
to
Prowler
sail?
is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maurmer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oridon.
Goodbye. So, I feel like they're privateers. Which, if anyone don't know what a privateer is, they're basically mercenary pirates. Like, there's technically pirates, but they give up pirating when a country pays them more than what they're making by raids. Okay, we are in Volkengard. I did say I did not want to do any
Fair day.
side
I'm
missions, right?
Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you traveling from?
I just came from Khenarthi's Roost. Razandar sent me. The island was attacked by Maramor.
Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Marmor is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name? I'll need it for the official register.
My name is
I'll
just
just write that
Viking.
down. By order of the 1st Oridon Marines, your presence in Volkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well. So many
Goodbye.
visitors, so little time.
Oh no, we actually
I'll
gotta
make
talk
sure
to them.
news of the I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridon Marines, your
You
presence
seem
in
very
Valkelgard
busy.
has
Is
been...
there anything I can do to help?
No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me. Good.
I'm at your service.
I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Minway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first? You'll find the steward at a warehouse east of here. Be sure to tell her that I sent you. Once you've finished with both of them, report back to me on the town's upper level. Well, what are you waiting for?
I will. Goodbye. Ooh, and before we get into that, I actually have skill points, 5 of them. Any advisory skills that I want: combustion, increase the damage of your burning and poison status effects. Internal mountain, increase duration of earth and heart abilities by 10%. Wrath, when you deal direct damage with ardent flame ability, you reduce the enemy's movement speed by 15% for 3 seconds. And now, we also got restoration stuff. Light armor, unstoppable, active abilities requires intensify your physical presence to gain major resolve, increasing your physical and spell resistance by 5,948 for 17 seconds. Also grants you immunity to knockdown and disabling effects for 6 seconds, but reduces your movement speed by 65% for the duration. Oh, our bolt can be Silver Shard, fires additional bolt at another enemy near the initial target for less damage. Silver Leash decreases the range and damage, increases the cost, but pulls the enemy to you with snares and snares them. I like this one better. Now we only have 4 skill points. Nothing we can do about the Mage's Guild. Undaunted went to level 2 without me. Trapping webs. Hurls webs to ensnare your foes and reducing their movement speed of enemies at the area by 50% and dealing... Ooh. So I think I'm going to invest in that. This is getting assigned to where Dark Talons was. Blacksmithing, can't improve none of those. We can get that. Increases the chance of extracting each type of runestone by 3%. Yeah. Provisioning. We'll get Keen Eye and Lumberjack Hireling. Actually, I was going to my inventory, I think, because there was a weapon that I just got. And it's going to be two-handed. Yep. Two-handed. Oh, no. We was there. And that.
I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm very busy and there's a lot to do.
I'm supposed to tell you Watch Captain Astoria sent me.
All right then. What was it? Right, the supplies. 2 of my cooks took deathly ill right in the middle of preparing the Queen's feast. I suspect sabotage. I want to be sure all of our food supplies are safe.
You seem a bit upset. What do you want me to do?
I'm not upset. Not at all. I'll examine the supplies in here. You go to the warehouse next door, make sure everything is fresh, and there's nothing out of place.
I'll take a look for you. Okay, so we got... Check all these. That didn't have nothing in it. Search this. Nothing in it. And it's probably going to be the last thing we search no matter what we search. Okay, that light was blocking the symbol. The icon. See, if I play again through this, which I probably will with another character, I will search that crate first, just to see if it's going to be the very last one that you see. Who told me to hold it right there? I like those spiders. We'll talk to the steward, and I actually need to go stretch my legs again, guys. So, I'll put you on the BRB screen. I found some salt. I found some salted meat, I think, has been poisoned.
The stars! You found the problem. Hold on to that. The captain will want to see it.
I was attacked by a man in some kind of uniform.
Must have been a cut purse. They're always hanging around the docks waiting to steal away with some cargo. Be careful around here.
I'm to help an advisor, Norin. Do you know where he is?
Yes, yes. Far end of the docks, to the west. Can't miss him.
Thank you. Oh, we have a horsey. Get him up, horsey.
I'm busy here. Away with you.
I'm supposed to tell you, Watch Captain Astrion sent me.
In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech.
Why would a burglar steal those?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security, and we wouldn't want that.
I'll check it out.
Please, I did just as you asked. Yes. Yes, you did.
Well, did you find the plans?
I found them, but the burglar was already dead.
A pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her. In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen.
You're not concerned about the dead burglar?
Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other task, you should be about it.
Thanks, I guess. For real. Doesn't seem concerned at all. We didn't even tell him about the person that stabbed the burglar.
Tell me what you found.
Yes, I found this
Good.
set of...
Look, I hate to rush you, but I have another task for you. One of my men, Heldil, has cornered a thug nearby. We need to talk to this lowborn scum. We've no
What's
time
he
for this.
done?
He's involved in a plot against the Queen, that's all I can say. We need someone like you to get to him. He refuses to speak with a member of the Guard.
Do you want this
Just
evidence
hold
I
it for a
found?
moment. Heldil is just up the stairs here, house on the right. Get going. Remember, the Queen's service.
For the Queen. Ooh, I bet she's trying to frame us.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
Kindly step back. We have a situation here.
Your captain sent me. She said you needed help.
Help from
Some
the
help.
captain. Excellent. Inside, we've cornered a dangerous Mer. He's wanted by the Crown, has valuable information, and threatens to kill himself every time we approach the door. I need
What do
him
you want
alive.
me to do?
Just get in there and get him talking. Don't listen to what he says. He's half crazed. You get him talking, we move in behind you. Got it?
Got it.
Get back! One step closer, and I'll cut my throat!
I'm not with the guard. Just tell.
Why should
I
I
just
trust
want to
you?
talk. Do you really want to die? I'm on the only
Fine.
choice here.
Fine.
Here,
Just don't try anything.
I'm coming in.
You're no god. Thank the stars. Quickly, we don't have much time.
Time?
They're
What are you
coming.
talking about?
I know you're just a distraction. Listen closely. Captain Estania is corrupt. She's a member of a group called the Veiled Heritants.
The
Veiled
what?
Heritants. They're planning an assassination attempt on the Queen at the temple. They bribed members of her staff to get the speech moved here, where they can have the captain in their pocket.
Do you have
No.
any evidence?
Only what I've seen and heard. Please, you must warn the Queen. She's in grave danger, and the guards here. Oh no.
Good
What's
work,
wrong?
citizen.
Traitors. Scum.
Shut your mouth. You're under arrest.
I live only to serve the Queen.
Sure you do. Baritale?
With pleasure.
Good work.
What are you
Don't
going
worry.
to do with him?
He'll receive a fair trial. The captain is always very even-handed in her pronouncements.
I suppose I should
Good
report
call.
to her now.
We'll see that this man is taken to a cell. With respect, of course. I have to admit I'm impressed. Cool like the scales of Oriel you are. Good luck with the captain.
Do you know where I
She
can
sent
find
word.
the captain?
She's moved to protect the Queen. That'll be at the manor house. Stars guide your steps now.
I'll find the captain there. What? You'll find the captain there? That's what he just told you. That she's there, so go look for her there.
Hold! I must speak with you. Ah, my errand runner. So good to see you again.
Yes, you want
Stop
to ask
right
about.
there. On my authority as captain, you're under arrest. Under suspicion of conspiracy to regicide.
I knew it.
What's
What are
that
you
in your
talking
pack?
about?
Deployment plans for the Marines at the temple. And do I smell the taint of
knew
poison
it.
on the air? These are the tools of an
Yeah, but why would I have it just in my pack? Walking up to the Capitol, I would have put it in something.
Raz must admit, even he did not think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. How are you, my friend?
Terrible Roz, what
He's
are you
here to
doing
help
here?
as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phaezion lies dead on the ground behind you. Raz knew Phaezion well, as he thought he did Astanya.
What happened to him?
Phaezion and Raz worked together as agents of the Queen. Phaezion was not willing to give up secrets, and so now Phaezion is dead.
You going to let me out of
You
here?
will soon be free. But as on the island, Raz must ask your... You must warn the Queen and her battle reeve. The captain will attempt to murder the Queen at the...
Just tell me what to do.
You must get past the captain's men. Seek out another of Our Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your... Now, out of here. Save the Queen.
Okay, I still have my stuff. Why did they take my stuff?
This one imagines some question. What can Raz tell you?
How did
you
you
have
find
this
me?
one's apologies. He was looking for Phaezion. It is a happy accident for us both that you could be saved. You escaped the cell, and Razumdar's new plan to warn the Queen moves forward.
Why can't you warn
It
the
is
Queen?
somewhat embarrassing, but this one's face is known to some of the royal court. If Razumdar were to approach, they would know something is amiss. You, a new face in a Marine's uniform, they would suspect nothing. Is there anything
makes
else
sense.
this one can convey? Yes.
So you work for
as
the
did
Queen?
Phaezion. He told you true. We are the eyes of the Queen. We are few, and we stick to the shadows. But we have the honor of being the Queen's most trusted agents.
The most trusted agents? What about the first Aradon
The battle
Marines?
reeve is fiercely loyal. He believes his Marines are immune to manipulation, like newly forged steel blades. But Razumdar knows better than most how quickly stains can set in.
Can you tell me anything about the Veiled
They don't
Heresy?
think we need the Dominion to survive. They think the Queen is making a mistake, elevating the Bosmer and Khajiit to be equals with the High Elves. Racists, isolationists, and general idiots.
Now we can get out of here with a quickness. Okay, we can't go that way, so put the horsey.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek.
Okay. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Esheba has just about anything you could want. So, what can she get you?
I'm looking for something very
Is
specific.
that so? Don't be shy. What do you need?
What I need is a souvenir of the first Aradon Marines.
Esheba has that. The perfect thing to suit your needs. But are you certain? This souvenir comes with certain expectations.
Yes,
A
I know
wise
what it
purchase,
entails.
then. Very beneficial.
Now we can go to our inventory, appearance, and now we're a Marine. And actually, I know it's a little bit early to go off, but I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Yes, it's been real. If you want to get an update, even if I go live today, if you want to get an update when I go live, follow this link right here, and it will tell you about it will send you to my Twitter. And if that's not good enough for you, follow this link, and you can also chat with like-minded people on the Discord. So guys, I think I will see y'all in the next one, and yeah, goodbye.